And what's good, everyone? Welcome in. Glad to have you guys back in the stream, being a part here on the channel tonight for some preseason football action going down in the NFL. This is the second game of the NFL preseason. Last Thursday, we had the NFL Hall of Fame game, and tonight we have the start to the actual first week of preseason action going down tonight here with two games in progress for the preseason. This is the first one for week one preseason before the Vikings and Seahawks later tonight. But yeah, welcome on having everybody back on the channel here. Once again, should be a fun night here for streaming. Let's go, everybody. We got Rick Porter, Dave Vegas. Welcome back, everybody, tonight for this one here. And it's going to be a rainy one, looks like, at Gillette Stadium for the Patriots and the Texans. Downpouring rains is supposed to be in the area of Gillette Stadium. A lot of rain coming through throughout the entirety of this game. So, yeah, hopefully, no big injuries or anything from the rain tonight for this game, and hopefully we just get through it. But yeah, from what I heard for the Patriots, they're not going to have their starters playing tonight for the Patriots. Going to see a lot of the backup guys playing in this one. Not sure what Houston's going to do, if we're going to see C.J. Stroud, and number 2 draft pick from Ohio State. We'll see for this matchup. Houston coming in 3-point favorites on the line for this game tonight on the road. Hey, what's good? Michael, Jordan, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you guys back in. Yeah, hopefully a fun night of football upcoming here. I think we're going to kick off in about 12 minutes from now. And I actually put a new graphic once we get going on the game. So I'm going to test out a game clock tonight for the streaming. So I got like a start and stop generator for the game clock. So it'll be the first time I ever like integrate in a game clock. So once the pregame finishes up, I have it split on the bars between the game clock and then the quarters, what I have. Yeah, hopefully able to get some reps tonight for Christian Gonzalez, man. Both of these teams definitely looking to go in a much better direction than last year. Patriots missing out by a game of the playoffs last year. They finished 9th in the AFC, went 8-9 last season. The crushing game where they blew it against the Raiders. Yeah, that one really cost them on the final play of the game. Yikes. Houston, second to last in the NFL, 3-13 record with a tie. They had a number 2 draft pick behind Chicago at number 1. The Texans going 2-3 in the draft with C.J. Stroud from Ohio State, a quarterback. They picked up Will Anderson Jr., linebacker out of Alabama, the number 3 pick under a new head coach as well. DeMarco Ryans in his first season. Yeah, Patriots should be much improved. The problem is that the AFC East this year is just stacked as a division, but they got an offensive coordinator that's able to draw up actual offensive plays, and Mac Jones should be able to progress this year, hopefully. And they got Bill O'Brien back as offensive coordinator. Bye-bye Matt Patricia. And then also a couple of key pickups, especially in the offensive side of the ball. Juju Smith-Schuster, he had over 900 receiving yards last year for Kansas City. Looking forward to what he can do, because KC had a stacked wide receiving core last year, and he's coming from the Chiefs, where before he was playing for Pittsburgh. And Juju putting up some big numbers past couple of years as a Chief last year and then the Steelers previous seasons. And then Mike Gesicki, heard that he made an amazing catch during practice this week for the Patriots, and he had over 700 receiving yards 2 years ago with the Dolphins. So 2 really good pickups they got in the offseason between Juju and Gesicki. Yeah, looks like it's probably going to be Trace McSorley and Malik Cunningham. Wow, looks like we're going to start right now. I thought it was 7:15 that they said kickoff, but no, they have the football teed up and they're ready to go in just a moment. And we're going to get this one rolling. So quick entry into this game right now, as we're going to get the kickoff here in just a moment. Patriots got it teed up, and they are ready to go as this football gets booted away, and we are underway. This kick bounces to the end zone, and that's where it'll just go out, and Houston will start off at their own 25-yard line to begin. Actually, the clock there didn't start, so here we go with a 15. Happens when they first catch it. What's good, Daniel? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you in. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Houston left to right on the field as they have the white jerseys today, red numbers. Dark blue helmets, red and white. Houston, pass, far side, caught at the 30, rumbling upfield towards that first down marker for the Texans on the play. It's going to bring up about a 2nd down and short coming up for Houston. So it's going to be a 2nd down and 2 coming up for the Texans. Their 2nd play out of this drive. Ball spotted at their own 33-yard line. They go into the I formation. Take the snap, handoff up the middle, and close to the first down marker. Looks like a yard shy. Gain of 1 on the carry and the halfback plunge. This will bring up a 3rd down and short. So yeah, new integration into the channel here. We get the game clock rolling for the first time. So it's an out route by Nico Collins, who caught the first pass of the game for Houston towards the sideline. It's going to be a 3rd down and 1 as we're approaching the 1st minute of action so far. Ball spotted on Houston's 34-yard line. Once again in the I formation for the Texans. Stroud takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Jukes the defender. Looks like his weight able to move the chains forward right at the first down marker. Devin Singletary getting the carry. Former Buffalo Bill. Rumbling forward. Needed 1, picked up 1 on the carry, so it moves the chains for Houston. Just made 1 defender miss in the process. Looked like he was going to get wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage, and then, oh man, 2 guys for the Patriots just absolutely whiffed at Devin Singletary. Patriots actually got some of the defensive starters out there right now. They have Jalen Mills in the field, also Jack Jones out there as well. Stroud steps back, pressured, and he is sacked, dropped back at his own 19-yard line. That's a big sack right there. That is a loss of 16 on the play, coming up with a pressure, forcing the sack. That is Uquale, right up the middle. Number 95 just forces his way up the middle with Daniel Uquale and sacks C.J. Stroud. That's a negative 16-yard play right there. That's how you earn some big-time spots in the roster. 2nd down and 26 right now. Ball spotted around their own 20. Stroud takes the snap, flushed out to his left out of the pocket, being chased by Uquale once again. Stroud going to run for it. And he picks up about 4. Takes it to about the 25-yard line. So this will bring up a 3rd down and about 10 coming up for the Texans. We're just getting started. If you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, play-by-play. Special live stream tonight, NFL preseason here. The 2nd game of the preseason. First one for week number 1, Texans Patriots, as we enter the 12-minute mark, counting down remaining in the 1st. Texans with a football from the shotgun formation. 3rd down and long coming up. Stroud takes the snap in the pocket. Stroud, pump fake, fires, right side, picked off, intercepted inside the 30, jukes out of the defender, 20. This is Jalen Mills as he rushes towards the right side of the field now behind the 20-yard line, and he gets tackled down around the 24, sets up tremendous field position coming up for the Patriots. Jumping the route, Jalen Mills, the former Philadelphia Eagle, intercepts it. And the Patriots now in great field position for the first time today. Going to be all about their defense this season once again. The cornerstone of this squad. Jalen Mills out in the secondary. Reading the eyes of C.J. Stroud, jumps the route, intercepts the pass right in front of the 40-yard line, takes it to about the 24. Patriots now in command right now. 11:36 left to go in the 1st as the Patriots will run forward. That is number 35 with the carry. Pierre Strong Jr. takes it for about a gain of 1, and the carry brings up a 2nd down and 9. Some poor tackling there in a Jalen Mills interception. He was able to stutter step past the defender, or past one of the wide receivers who was looking to tackle him in the process. Number 4 gets the start with Bailey Zappi. Throws underneath, complete to Strong. Strong pass to 20, wrapped up in the 19-yard line, and the tackle is Christian Harris. As we're under 11 minutes left to go in the first, and the Patriots now moving the football. This is going to be a 3rd down and about 3 coming up. So Bailey Zappi gets the start. I know a lot of people were going Zappi Nation last year in place of Mac Jones, but looking to see the progression of this young man from Western Kentucky entering his 2nd season. 5 touchdown passes last year, 3 interceptions. Did basically everything that was asked for a rookie. Came in a tough situation. Lambeau Field deep in his own territory, replacing Brian Hoyer in that game as Mac Jones was injured, I think, the week prior against Baltimore. And Bailey Zappi did everything asked for him, and then he was able to keep on playing. They came up with a 26-0 victory against the Lions the following week, and Zappi there dropped back. He got sacked, and this will bring up a 4th down, so the field goal unit will have to come on for the Patriots. Hey, what's good, Vaughn? Welcome back in. Glad to have you back in, man. From the right hash, 4th and 12, 44-yard field goal attempt coming up for Nick Folk, the kicker. The snap, the hold, the kick by Folk. Dead center through the uprights, and the Patriots tack on 3. Patriots striking first. Jalen Mills sets them up beautiful. And field position, would have loved to see them get a touchdown out of it. Only got a couple of yards on that drive, resulting in the sack on the 3rd down by Zappi, but resulting in 3, so good start. $9:43 left to go in the first, and if you guys didn't know, we for the first time here, we got an actual game clock going on. So this is the first time I'm testing out the game clock here on the channel. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. I was able to figure out how to do a game clock. If you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well here on the channel, covering a special live stream tonight for NFL action. Majority of the content I usually cover is play-by-play of NBA and college basketball games most of the time, but I do cover other special live streams here as well. Sometimes football, sometimes I've covered baseball. I'm thinking about doing some of the Little League World Series games next week as well, so feel free to join in. That should be fun also. Yeah, I saw the Texans 3-point favorite on the line. I mean, I wouldn't pick a preseason game, in my opinion, but good start right now for the Patriots with that interception, turning it into 3 points on the board. But the run game, if they can establish it, especially today, that is key, because that was the Patriots' bread and butter last season. Ramondre Stevenson, he basically emerged as one of the top offensive threats in the team. That's what the Patriots love to do, just pound the rock. Led by their defense as well in that secondary. Jalen Mills right out of the gate with the INT, and the weather conditions really playing a factor. Right now it's drizzle, but it's supposed to be like heavier rain as we go throughout the course of tonight. Patriots will punt away the football. This ball gets booted away. And a return about 5 yards deep from his own end zone. Past the 10, Sims past the 15, and he gets tackled, stumbling down around the 17-yard line. So Houston's going to start off this possession deep in their own territory. Hey, what's good, Sean Sam? Welcome on the stream again. Glad to have you back in. CJ Stroud 1 for 2, 8 passing yards. First pass was complete on an out route to begin the game towards the sideline. Second one intercepted by Jalen Mills. They go from the I formation. They start off at their own 18-yard line for Houston. Second drive of the game. On their center is Stroud. Stroud takes the snap, handoff up the middle, rumbling forward past the 20 to about the 23-yard line. Pick up a 5 of the carry by Devin Singletary, the running back. Yep, I got the rosters all printed out. Yeah, half of the names I don't even know or so, because there's a lot of like rookies for the preseason, like a lot of practice squad guys. So a lot of different names here. Devin Singletary, though, quite familiar name. Running back formerly of Buffalo. Second down and 5, ball spotted at Houston's own 23-yard line. From the shotgun formation, Stroud takes the snap, looks right, screens the pass over to Singletary. Incomplete, a little bit too high. The clock will stop, and the pressure is coming. Blitz up the middle on the running back screen. That is number 33 able to come up free, providing the pressure with Anthony Jennings. So this will bring up a third down and 5 now. Third and 5 at their own 23-yard line for Houston. Stroud from the shotgun formation. Stroud takes the snap. Stroud flushed out of the pocket, throws underneath. Incomplete. His pass underneath. Too tall and a little bit out of the way. Intended for Dare Ugamba Wale. And that will bring up a fourth down if it does stand. There's a penalty flag down, though. It's going to be on the Patriots. So roughing the passer, and that's going to be a new set of downs. First down, 15-yard penalty charged to Okwali. Okwali was great in the first drive, picked up the sack, but yeah, he's going low right there to CJ Stroud. Hey, what's good, Jeffrey? Welcome back in, man. Glad to have you back in. So this brings up a 1st and 10 now. Ball spotted at their own 38-yard line. Handoff, right side counter. About a gain of 1 in the carry for Houston. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 9. Converging on the tackle, that was Jelani Tavai. He's got the long hair with the curls, number 48 for the Patriots. Really excited to see about this linebacking core. Matthew Judon, one of the key leaders of this defense, but they got a lot of also great players that could break out this season. Jawan Bentley, he has been excellent in the past. Tavai, somebody who emerged late last season. Uche, also in there, in the linebacking core. Play action. Stroud almost stumbles, stays on his feet, fires. Far side, that ball gets caught for about a gain of 4 on the catch. Still short of the first down marker, though. It was caught by Steven Sims. So this will bring up a 3rd down and 4 coming up now. Big spot in this game right here. Houston just shy of their own 45-yard line. CJ Stroud, 2 receivers lined up to his right. Now is 3 to the right. As a tight end, Dalton Schultz goes in motion. Stroud from the gun, takes the snap. Stroud steps up in the pocket. Stroud rushes up. Stroud looking to get the first down. Couldn't get it. Got wrapped up. Looked like he was down, and he was. The ball came out as he was contacted down on the turf. And not enough as he was trying to stretch towards the first down marker, but he got wrapped up as the pressure came converging in. Short of the first down marker, the punting situation should be coming up. So Stroud just not able to break away. Great open field tackle right there. Nice wrap-up tackle. Cameron Johnston boots it away. Fair catch, fielded at their own 13-yard line, and that's where the Patriots will start off, as it was fair caught by the wideout number 81. Douglas, the wide receiver. So Patriots deep back in their own territory around their own 13-yard line. That's where they're going to start off this drive upcoming. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one. They play against New York in the state championship. New York's always so good. New York's been crushing teams. Yeah, I'm shocked about that Maine team. The team from Maine is really good. I think they're playing Canton, Mass tonight in the regional final for New England. It's kind of weird that they split up the divisions between Mass and Rhode Island. They're not even playing each other in Little League World Series action anymore. It's unfortunate. They call New England now. They call it Mass, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont. And then they got Rhode Island in the Metro against Connecticut, New York, and New Jersey. I mean, it's just so odd. Like, I would think it would be something like different, where they put like New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania included in there, Maryland, Delaware, D.C., probably Virginia in that grouping as well, and then put Rhode Island and Connecticut right back with New England. It's just so odd that they don't play each other. It makes it like incredibly difficult when they made that switch now for Rhode Island to be represented, because you got the smallest state and you're going against New York, which New York's been like a breeding house for teams to make it into the Little League World Series. There was that Maine Enwell team back in 2016 that won it all. And that team that they got from Long Island that they have this year is really good. Tyquan Thornton out there right now. Pierre Strong, the running back. Bailey Zappi under center, the quarterback. On this possession, the Patriots will go with J.J. Taylor. 5'6" as the back of the backfield. Taylor lined up to the left side of Zappi. Zappi from the shotgun takes a snap. Zachy fakes the screen, fires underneath to Taylor. Taylor weaves his way past a group of defenders, takes it for about a gain of 3 to the 15-yard line, and this will bring up a second down and about 7. Oh, sorry to hear that, Vaughn. Hopefully better things will come up for you, man. Zappi under center in the ace formation in motion. Thornton right to left. Behind the quarterback, that's Pierre Strong, the back in the backfield. Zappi. 3 in the play clock. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Strong, and he gets tackled. Loss of 1 as he gets dragged down from behind. Big fella converging on him right from behind Hassan Ridgeway, the defensive tackle, and this will bring up a 3rd and long now for the Patriots. Patriots going to get some more reinforcements in with their offense. J.J. Taylor looking to add some more speed back into the play grouping right here. Anthony Ferkser, the tight end, former Tennessee Titan, now on the field, number 86. 3rd down and 8. Zappi from the gun, 2 wide receivers lined up to his right, 2 to his left. He takes the snap. Zappi looks left, fires left side, a deep ball, open, soars up the ladder, grabs it, and that is a 1st down. Tyquan Thornton going up the ladder right there. A new set of downs for New England. Showed off the athleticism right there up on the ladder. Down the near sideline, Tyquan Thornton, a one-on-one coverage. He is working on Steven Nelson, the corner. He able to break right past him, and then in the secondary, Jalen Petre coming in a little bit too late right there. Tried to jump the route for an interception, but he was about a step behind, and Thornton sort of grabbed it. Zappi fires. Far side, complete. Tiptoeing the sideline. That's caught for a 1st down. Gain of 13 in the catch. To the wide receiver, Trey Nixon moves the chains for the Patriots. Offense starting to cook now as they've been going up-tempo the last possession. He actually stepped out of bounds before the 1st down marker. That looked like he had it, but he did have 1 foot out of bounds. So Back on the chalk, they put him out about a yard shy for Nixon. So instead of 13 where he had both of his feet out, he caught it for 9. Handoff on the draw up the middle and close to the first down. Looks like 4 leverage. Got him there on the carry. Is that happens to be a first down rush by Kevin Harris. So Patriots using all different types of personnel on this drive. Pierre Strong Jr., Kevin Harris, J.J. Taylor, 3 different running backs. Getting involved in the passing game. They're past midfield now at the 48-yard line of Houston territory. Under 4 minutes left to go in the second drive of the game for the Patriots. Jalen Mills had an interception, resulting in great field position as it was a field goal made by Nick Folk. Zappy floats it up out of bounds as he had to escape pressure, and the clock will stop with just above 3.5 minutes. One of the things I really liked last year about Bailey Zappi that I felt like he could do much better than Mac Jones, just he was mobile, like in the pocket. Like he could see the defense collapsing with the pocket collapsing on him. So he was able to maneuver in and out of that pocket right there, just able to spin out towards his left and just throw it out of bounds once he got out of the pocket. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Zappy for the gun. Takes a snap. Screens it out left side. Caught by Nixon. Not much there, though. Diving right back to the line of scrimmage. No gain in the catch, and this will bring up a 3rd and long. Yep, they should hopefully they're going to be much improved this year with their offense. Man, that was bad last year when Matt Patricia just stuck a molasses. So many chances inside the red zone, and they just couldn't put touchdowns in the board. Big 3rd and 10. Looking to see if they can move it up to field goal range in this possession. 3rd down and 10 at the Houston 48. Penalty flag thrown, and this is going to set the Patriots further back. This play gets whistled dead with 2:57. That's the first penalty charge to New England, so yeah, Bill Belichick unhappy about their false start by the offense. Connor McDermott, the offensive tackle, the guilty party. Third down and 15. This is where things get rather interesting. Looking to push the ball. Zappy fakes the screen. Fires underneath, complete to Taylor. Past the 50. And gets knocked down. Great tackle there by Houston around the 45-yard line. Looked like Taylor had an opening down the near side, but just a big collision right there. Lowering the boom by one of the Houston defenders to knock down Taylor out of bounds and close to the sideline. He stayed in the field of play, and this will result in the punting unit coming up. Hey, what's good? Ahino Joso, welcome back in the stream, man. Let's get the member hype out in the chat for Ahino Joso. Welcome back in the membership. Randy, welcome back in. Yeah, things been going pretty well. Glad to have you back in the stream. Approaching the 2-minute mark left to go. Ball gets booted away from their own 45-yard line. Fair catch spotted at the 10. And that's where Houston will have this possession coming up, their own 10-yard line. So we got 1:52 left to go right now in the first quarter. Patriots field goal on the board, first drive of the game off the C.J. Stroud interception. Other than that, not really much movement up the field. Patriots had a couple key plays there on the last drive, but just not able to move it into field goal range. If you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Glad to have you guys back in, being a part here of the channel. Yes, same with me there, Jeffrey. I think Bill O'Brien's going to do a really good job. So So it's been tough sailing so far. First preseason game for C.J. Stroud. He started off with a solid pass, pickup of about 8 on his first completion on the first attempt of the game. But after that, he threw an interception to Jalen Mills, and then he also took a 15-yard sack on the first drive. So a lot of rough spots so far. Bailey Zappi been in the groove. He had that great pass to Tyquan Thornton, who soared up the ladder with his athleticism, caught it for 27 yards, able to thread the needle. Bailey Zappi so far 6 for 7 passing the football, 53 passing yards. Basically just one player that's broke out so far with a highlight reel play with Tyquan Thornton, but not really any other big plays so far in this game. So we haven't seen like any chunk plays so far. Just that 27-yard catch, and then after that, the rest of the plays have gone for 11 yards or fewer. Hey, what's good, Alex? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you back in. Football is indeed back. They get the ponchos ready for tonight's game here at Gillette. 1st and 10 for Houston. They're back all the way back to their own 10-yard line. Going to start off this drive for the Texans. They go into ace formation. New quarterback under center. Handoff up the middle. Rushing to the right side of the hashes. Pickup of about 5 and a carry. So that was C.J. Devin Singletary, who took it for about a gain of 5. Second down and 5 coming up for Houston at their own 15-yard line. Hopefully a Patriots fan. I think he might be a Cardinals fan, considering where he came from. This is Davis Mills, the starting quarterback from last year. He is under center right now, replacing C.J. Stroud. Mills takes a snap, play action. Mills fires across the middle. That's complete, just shy of the 30-yard line. Patriots signaling that it was not caught, and now the official comes in and said that it touched the ground. It is incomplete. So it looked like on initial replay that it was going to be a catch, but great job there by the side judge as that ball was trapped. That ball was in and out of the hands of Nathaniel Dell. Incomplete. Third down and 5. Mills from the shotgun formation. 3 receivers bunched up to his left. Mills takes a snap. Mills, pump fake. Fires right side underneath. Complete first down past the 20. Tackle from behind. Around the 25-yard line now at Houston territory. The pass caught by Mason Schreck, the tight end. No, I do not know what happened to Lil Tay there. Yeah, gonna be a brutal season for the Cardinals. Final 30 seconds. Ace formation, play clock under 5. Mills takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Nothing really there. Back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of 1 as Jalen Mills comes up to provide a tackle. See a dark blue jerseys on the final play to close out the first quarters. The Patriots defense comes up strong, stuffing Houston with no gain in the rush. End of the first quarter in the books. Jalen Mills, by far top defensive player so far this game. The interception setting up the field goal for the Patriots, and New England after one leading 3-0. Alright, so if you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Moving on to the second quarter in a couple minutes as we will begin. Defensive battle so far in this game. Not many yards, not many chunk plays down the field. so far, and that's what I'm looking forward to the most for this season. The Patriots defense just carbon copy from last season. Inserts. They did lose Devin McCourty, one of their key players in the secondary, but a lot of the guys from the defensive side of the football back once again, and this is the bread and butter of this team. Going to be with their defense this season. Their offense, usually more known last couple of years to pound the rock, run the football, just run it up your throats, old school style play, Bill Belichick type football, and that's what you're looking for this season for the Patriots once again. And this is like the type of night tonight that they're playing with these conditions. That's what the Patriots are hoping for this season, so they can play smash mouth football, because if you can't run the football in the rain, you got a problem. And lately it's been up in New England, it's been like the wettest summer in I don't know how long, but in recent memory for me, it's been the wettest summer. If this trend continues, because it could certainly help out the Patriots if they're playing their home games at Gillette, and then it keeps on downpouring constantly like tonight. People, you got all the fans in the stands out there with ponchos tonight representing. It's been just that type of year. Seems like almost every single day we've got rain. A lot of rain this year. Yeah, speaking of Devin McCourty, he's on the Twin Cast right now for the Patriots Preseason Network. So they got Jason and Devin right now doing some analysis of the game in the first quarter. Back from the timeout, back to action. Houston with a football at their own 24-yard line. Davis Mills escapes the pressure, throws out to his right, pass is caught, but close to the first down marker. There was a penalty flag down, so we'll take a look at the penalty here. Just waiting for the penalty flag in the field here to see what this rolling will be on the next possession. Hey, what's good, Malika? Welcome back in. That is on Houston, so this will bring it to a 2nd down and 20 right now for the Texans. 2nd and 20. Mills takes the snap, fires a deep ball down the right side, overthrows his intended receiver. That is incomplete. One step past the defender, the Patriots in the secondary, but overthrew Nathaniel Dell, the intended target, down the far right sideline. That stops the clock with around 14 and a half left to go. .14:30 remaining in the second. Texans deep back at their own 15-yard line. Mills from the shotgun takes a snap. They go HB draw on a 3rd down and 20. Bulldozing his way for about a pickup of 8 on the carry, and that's all they got. Well shy of the first down marker on the rush there by Houston, and this will bring up now the punting unit once again. So not much success whatsoever in this game for the Texans when it comes to moving the football tonight. That's now their 3rd drive, and all 3 drives stalling out in this game. They do have 3 first downs, 1 more than the Patriots. This has just not been an offensive game tonight. Had that one big chunk play by Tyquan Thornton, the punt. This ball gets booted, far side of the field, fair catch, drifting back around the 17-yard line, as that's where the Patriots will start off this drive. Both of the punters doing an excellent job so far this game, getting a lot of hang time on the ball. Cameron Johnston, 2nd punt of the game. Bryce Behringer punted it away the first time. So we got 13:41. Just double checking the time there. I've got 13:41 left to go. Yeah, it's actually a good thing because it's raining outside. Kind of shocking that nobody's fumbled the football, because usually you see like fumbles in these preseason games, like early on in the season, players forgetting to secure the football. We haven't seen that so far. That's one way to get your head coach mad. Yep, I added a timer in. What a comeback, though, by Tyquan Thornton. Suffered a collarbone injury week 2 of last preseason. Comes up with a miraculous 27-yard catch on the second drive of the game by Thornton. And he is out there right now looking for big things this season. In motion from right to left, the tight end Matt Sokol, number 87, former number Gronkowski. Low snap taken by Zappe. Handoff over to Strong. Strong powers his way just shy of the 20-yard line. That's a pickup of about 2.5 on the carry. Oh, wow. Yeah, kind of shocked that the Red Sox game is going to be going tonight, because I know the rain's in the forecast tonight. Second down and 7. Zappe from the shotgun formation has Strong, the running back, lined up to the right side. Zappe takes a snap, screens it out, right side complete over to Nixon, past the 20. Wrapped up just shy of 25. Pick up about 5 in the play, but there's a wrap-up tackle close to the sideline. This could be on the Texans for a penalty. Might have been a face mask right there, very close to the sideline, and the wrap-up tackle. We'll see if they do push the football forward for the Patriots or back. Question is, was that a clean tackle, or was it on New England here? We're looking to see we're seeing the replay from earlier, the amazing Tyquan Thornton catch that he soared up and grabbed. The referees, okay, so they picked up the flag. They said no penalty. 3rd down and 2. So they picked up the flag that they tossed. 3rd and 2. Zappe takes a snap, screens it out underneath, complete to Strong. Not enough for the first down. Texans come up with a big-time open field tackle, and Pierre Strong Jr. not able to shake off his defender. 1-on-1. Down low in the flat, and this will bring up a 4th down and 1 coming up. That was the problem last year, just the Patriots not able to have elusive players enough on their squad. You got to break those tackles and get a new set of downs, especially on 3rd and short scenarios. You got to ball out in the flat, and you have a chance to juke out a defender coming at you 1-on-1, and he gets tripped up behind the first down marker. This punt bounces back to the 30, drifting back past the 20. This is a good punt as it rolls to about the 17-yard line and gets downed. Solid punt right there, and that's where the Texans will start off this drive at their own 17-yard line coming up. Hey, what's good? Old man, welcome back in. Glad to have you back in. He struggled so far for CJ Stroud. So he's 2 for 4, 13 passing yards, and he got sacked for a 15-yard loss. He also threw an interception as well. So yeah, it's been a rough start so far for CJ Stroud. Yeah, he only played the first 2 drives of the game for Stroud, and then they've had Davis Mills come in ever since. They really haven't had strong quarterback play at all for the Texans. They only have, when you factor in the 15-yard sack, they only have 8 total passing yards in this game. So they have 23 total, and then the 15-yard sack minus 15 puts you at 8. So 3 for 7 combined between Stroud and Davis Mills so far in this game. Bailey Zappi, 8 for 9, 59 passing yards. Just not really any sort of explosiveness in this game. And the rain's playing a factor. You see the quarterbacks of both of these teams just throwing the ball just underneath, not taking any chances down the field. A lot of rushing plays so far. Yeah, I think he will for Stroud. Rookie years, it's so tough to get adjusted for, like, no matter what the draft pick is rookie year, because it's just a different level that you have to get accustomed to from going from college to the NFL. So it's going to take some time. Camera's always focused on Brendan Schooler. This dude was a special team guy last year, making some big plays in the special teams unit. And yeah, Bill Belichick just loves these typical special teams guys. Man, Chase Winovich, he's on the Texans roster now. Reminds me just exactly of Chase Winovich from a couple of years ago for the Patriots. That's Brendan Schooler, number 41. Texans with a football now as they start off the drive at their own 17-yard line. They go in a single set back formation. Mills tosses it over towards the left side. Carry past the 20. Rumbling forward past the 25 and knocked down around the 26-yard line. That's good for about a pickup of around 8 on the carry. Around the 25.5, actually, he went out on the rush. That is Mike Boone, the running back. Houston just looking to see if they can get the run game going on, because that's been a struggle, like, constantly for them. It's been the run game. Texans with it on the second down and short. Handoff up the middle, rumbling forward. It's a big gain. Past the 35, chopped up just shy of the 40-yard line of Houston territory. Plunging forward on the rush, and that is, once again, Mike Boone, the ball carrier. Got a jersey from behind by Jalen Mills. Mills was tugging on his jersey and then eventually tackled him from behind. Once again, they go in a single set back formation at the 38-yard line of Houston territory. Mills under center. One wide receiver to his right and left takes a snap, tosses over to Boone. Boone, right side of the hashes, carries forward about a gain of 2. It's met by a brick wall, stuffed by a Patriot in there. Also, yeah, Gonzalez, who was hit on that tackle, he was in on the last one as well. Second down and 7 now for Houston. Boone the back in the backfield. Davis, play action, bootleg to his right, flushed out of the pocket, fires past midfield, it's caught. And it's fumbled, looks like, unless it wasn't hauled in time. We're awaiting the officials on the call for this play, whether it was an incomplete pass. Looked like it was hauled in and then juggled and then lost out of bounds. If it was hauled in for possession or not. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 secured and then fumble. That should be a catch and a fumble by number 82, Steven Sims. Yeah, he hauls it in, and then Gonzalez, nice job to get the hand in there, jarred it loose, but the football just travels right with where he was going, towards out of bounds. So that was a catch. That resulted in a catch and the fumble. Ball now moved past midfield. At the 47-yard line, the Patriots territory. Mills, handoff up the middle, about a gain of 1. On the rush, plunging forward is Dare Ogunbowale. This will bring up a second down and long now for Houston. So we haven't seen them do too many plays so far in this game inside Patriots territory. Here they are. Very rare territory as we're under 9 minutes left to go now before halftime. This will bring up a second down and 7 coming up. Only 20 total combined passing yards in the first half by Houston. They go in the power I formation with the ball spotted the Patriots 46. Juggled. Loose ball. Oh, here comes the boom. Football comes out. Did the Patriots land on it? They're signaling they did. That's a lost football in the backfield. And the Patriots recovered a pigskin and they got it. Inside Houston territory, got good field position. Lowering the boom. Calvin Munson coming up with a fumble as that ball in the HB toss got butchered, and then lowering the boom. Number 98, Carl Davis, putting the hammer right on Ogunbowale. 8.5 minutes left to go. Patriots for the second time today force a turnover. They take over inside Houston territory. Defense is so key this season. Just like last year, just like the year prior and the year before that for the Patriots D. Already 2 forced turnovers here in the first half. Yeah, I hope so. I think he's going to be really good for Porzingis. He just needs to stay away from injury. I'm concerned. I heard that entering the FIBA World Cup, I guess I heard there was like an injury that happened to him for Porzingis. I'm going to see if I can pull it up because I saw it briefly yesterday for the first time. Somebody tweeted it out. Oh, he says that he denies rumors, though, according to Basket News, that he might miss the World Cup. Yeah, he's not in. Okay, so he's not injured. So look at that. Today's stories is that he was shooting corner threes today, but yesterday there were tweets that he had been reportedly dealing with a foot injury for Porzingis. But I guess today he's fine. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully just able to stay away from injury. Coming out free on the edge. Lowering the shoulder, lowering the boom. Just a great tackle in general. That is number 99 for the Patriots. They got Davis as 98. They must have activated some of the players to the roster for this upcoming game. 1st and 10 now for New England. The pass fired complete. Underneath over to Tyquan Thornton. That's his second catch tonight. It's going to be about a gain of 4 and a catch by Thornton. Calvin Munson was the one who recovered a fumble. 2nd down and 6. Ball spotted at the Texans' 45-yard line to go into ace formation. Zappy, handoff up the middle. Nothing there but a loss of 3. on the carry, meeting a sea of white, red, and dark blue jerseys of Texans players going backwards in that carry for the Patriots. There's nothing there. The offensive line just got pushed back and beat from the start. You get number 99 as White, last name, who jarred the ball loose, came up with a sack fumble, forced the fumble. Zappe flushed out to his left being chased. Zappe just fires it towards the Patriots bench out of bounds. So nothing there. That looked like the Zacked offense from last season. Another 3 and out. No progress. Negative yards in that drive, and he couldn't do anything off the turnover. And that's the issue. Last season, they had a lot of problems when it came to just not converting. Forcing a ton of turnovers. Just when they got in the red area, when they got in opponent's field goal range, they just couldn't convert. Bryce Baringer. He is the punter standing at his own 39-yard line. Receives the snap, boots away the football. This ball will drift all the way back to the end zone, and they'll take it out at their own 20-yard line coming up. All right, so we're going to take the timeout here, switch between teams in the field. Texans will have their possession coming up. Just above 7 minutes left to go in the first. If you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. Right now, covering a special live stream. Couple highlight plays, but not really that much so far in this game. Just to take you guys back in this game. The 3 points for the Patriots off the first drive. They forced a turnover by Houston. Jalen Mills intercepted a pass by C.J. Stroud, set them up in field goal range around the 24-yard line, and that's where Nick Folk made a field goal to take the lead. And that's where we stand right now, 3-0, the score. After that, Patriots able to force another turnover in the previous Houston drive with a forced fumble, but couldn't get anything out of it. The offensive player of the game so far, it was Bailey Zappe hooking up with Tyquan Thornton on a 27-yard catch, soaring up and going up with an incredible ladder-type catch, falling down in his backside. That's the biggest pickup of the game. The rest of the plays tonight have resulted for 12 yards or fewer. Any rushing plays, any passing plays. That's the only Patriots play that's gone for double-digit yardage so far today. That 27-yard catch by Thornton. Yep. Just get the football out to somebody who can catch it. Make a play. That's the biggest key. Yeah, we've seen a couple times. We've seen some screen passes being set up, but just not really there. You got to give credit to the Houston defenders because they were able to blow up a couple of those screens where the Patriots, I thought, could have got a first down, but they were able to come up and stop them shy. Hey, what's good, Sister Surround? Welcome back in. Glad to have you back in the stream. Hope all is going well. So here we go, back to action. 7:01 left to go in the second quarter. Texans start off at their own 20-yard line. First possession from this play from scrimmage, the pass thrown down the middle, complete first down for the Texans. That's a pick of a 14 on the catch. Diving downwards on the grab right there by Houston to Nathaniel Dell. He's getting a lot of targets so far in this game. He actually goes by the nickname Tank Dell. That's his first catch, though. That's on his fourth target of the game, receiving the teams in targets, but that's grab number 1 by Dell. 6.5 minutes remaining before halftime for the power I formation for Houston at their own 35. Mills, handoff up the middle, rumbling forward, pick up a 2. On the carry by Mike Boone, and Boone fumbled the last drive, resulting in the Patriots scooping it up. 2nd and 8 coming up. And looks like we have a Patriot slow to get up right now on the field, and that was the concern coming into the game. You just don't want anybody injured. That's the player who forced the fumble, isn't it? Number 99? Yeah, he's the one that forced the fumble. And now I think he's cramping up right now, so we have stopped time completely. So 6:08 left to go as the clock is stopped. The Patriots player that's injured right now on the field on the defensive line. Yeah, looks like a cramp. It is humid outside. It's like, gotta be like 70, high 70s outside today. Plus rain. Hey, what's good, Steven? Welcome in, man. Carl Davis Jr., number 98. Okay, so it's 98, not 99. 99 was the one who came up with the fumble recovery. So number 98, Carl Davis Jr., the one who is slow to get up and has to get helped out to his feet right now, and he'll walk gingerly towards the sideline. So walking quite slow towards the sideline, but doesn't look like he's struggling to put any weight on his feet. It's just look like probably like a cramp or so or going down. Fluids with dehydration, that's another big key that you don't want to miss out on, especially the first preseason game. Mills in the 2nd and 7 takes a snap, fires right side underneath, complete past the 40, jukes past the defender and wrapped up just shy of the first down marker. Pick up a 6 on the catch by the running back Mike Boone, and this will bring up now a 3rd and short. Yeah, Mr. Top's doing pretty well. 3rd down and 1 coming up as we approach the 5.5-minute mark upcoming in the 2nd. Houston with a football spotted just shy of their own 45-yard line. They go in the power I formation on their center with Mills. Boone in the backfield. Mills takes a snap. Play action. Flushed out to his left. Fires underneath. Juggled. Incomplete. Wide open in the flat. And his fullback misses the football and he juggles it and it's incomplete. Andrew Beck, a hot tamale in and out of his hands, and this will bring up the punting unit. Clearly a 1st down, and he couldn't squeeze it. That's tough when it's a preseason game. You're looking for a spot on the roster, and you cannot come up with a play of an easy catch that you make 99.9% of the time. Rainy conditions might be a factor. Now you get the punter on a 4th and 1 standing back at his own 30. The snap to the punter. Cameron Johnston boots it away. This ball hangs up and it's a fair catch around the 10. So Patriots will have it coming up deep in their own territory once again. 5:07 left to go before halftime. Both of these teams struggling to move the football throughout this game. Somebody needs to break out right now. We only have one chunk play of 20-plus yards or greater in this entire game. Tyquan Thornton with a 27-yard highlight reel catch, and that is it. If you're new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring the notification bell as well if you guys are new in the channel. I cover play-by-play action, mostly basketball for NBA and college hoops, but I do cover special live streams as well. This is a carry up the middle and the plunge by J.J. Taylor. That will take him for about 1 on the run to the 10-yard line. Zappe, the quarterback, lined up next to him underneath is Taylor. Zappe takes a snap, looks left, fires left side underneath, and that pass is complete. Minimal yardage though on the catch. That's caught for about 3 to the tight end, Matt Sokol. And this will bring up a 3rd down and long coming up for New England. Needing to move the chains right now for the Patriots. 3rd down and 5 upcoming. These 3rd downs, they have struggled on tonight. 1 for 5 on 3rd downs. Texans 2 for 6. Bailey Zappi from the shotgun. 3 receivers lined up to his right, 1 to his left. J.J. Taylor in the backfield lined up to his left side. Houston brings the blitz. Zappi takes the snap, sneaks out the blitz. Zappi couldn't escape. He gets sacked for a loss of 1. Try to move up in the pocket, but a great time to dial up a blitz by the Texans defense. And again, the Patriots get stumped. Nobody's offense been able to show up in this game, and this is the deepest that New England's been all game long from their own end zone. They'll have to punt it away. Tank Dell, the return man, he is back. The punt all the way from their back end zone. Dell fielded at the 25, takes it past the 30. Rushing up right side of the hashes past the 35 to the 38-yard line. That's good for a 13-yard return off the punt by Bryce Baringer. Mac Jones looking at the tablet, and we got 3:05 left to go in the second before halftime. Offense for New England just not taking any chances in this game tonight. From the shotgun formation, Davis Mills, the quarterback. He goes empty this time. Takes the snap from Mills. Mills fires underneath, slant complete. Pass midfield, 45, 40. Wrapped up inside the 40-yard line. That goes for a dangerous slant right there. A touchdown-saving tackle by Shaun Wade. That's a quick release on the slant up the middle, and the Texans now moving the football. That's the best play all game long. Davis Mills slant up the middle with a lot of space over to Nathaniel Dell. Dell's seeing a lot of playing time today for a rookie. 1st and 10 now. Ball spotted at the 38-yard line of Patriots territory. Mills, handoff, running back almost stumbles, stays up on his footing. Past the 35 and diving forward to about the 36. Or a 31-yard line. That's about 3 yards shy of the first down marker. Pick up a 7. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes left to go before halftime, and if you came to see both of these teams explode offensively, then yeah, this was not the game tonight. Yep, same thing. The defense, yeah, defense has always been consistent. That's the bread and butter of a Bill Belichick type team. Defense and then the running game, the passing game. They haven't had Mac Jones play today, but yeah, passing game needs a ton of work. I'm kind of worried because Bailey Zappi was getting some starting reps last year. Started 4 games. Only to have 3 right now on the board when Zappi was playing almost like a quarter of the games last year. It's kind of concerning. I know that it's rainy outside, but this offense shouldn't be stalling out like this right now. I know some of their key playmakers aren't in, but still. Hey, what's good? Jason on the stream. Welcome in, man. Hope things get better for you, brother. At least the game's close and competitive. Hasn't been as like much rain compared to like further south. I heard that Cape Cod was gonna get slammed tonight with like downpours, like 2-3 inches of rain. some of the places from that storm on, what was that, Tuesday or Wednesday? Some of those places got like 7-8 inches. Nobody's been tested in the red zone today, so nobody's been able to really just advance the football. I don't think anybody's gotten inside the 30-yard line. Yeah, she's been around for a while. I'll see if she's interested in a wrench if she comes back onto the stream. Yeah, terrible, man. Yeah, this weather's been crazy. Like rain up in the Northeast. They had roads caving in, Vermont and New Hampshire. The place where my family has the summer place, like a mile up the road caved in up there. Second down and 3. Ball spotted at the 31-yard line of Patriots territory. Nobody's been able to get inside the 30 in this game. Texans looking to change that. Wide receiver screen. They'll take it for a first down inside the 30 in the catch. Moving forward to about the 26-yard line. And that is caught by John Mechie III. Welcome to the NFL. Did not play last season. Looking for a remarkable comeback year for him. First down and 10, just shy of 25. Handoff, right side counter, nothing there. Met by a brick wall, stopped to the line of scrimmage. Chris Board, outside linebacker, comes in. Picks up the tackle for the Patriots. Prayers to that young man, John Mechie III. Battled cancer last season. There were a couple times that he lost faith in his battle, but he was able to keep on battling, and he won the battle. And now he's on the football field once again. Just big prayers out to that young man. Under 1 minute left to go. Slant complete. That's inside the 20. First time in the red zone in the game, and the Texans now moving it. That ball caught by Nathaniel Dell. He's getting a bunch of reps today in this game. 6 targets. Third catch of the game, over 40 receiving yards. There's a 3-second differential between a play clock and game clock. Actually, now it's a 5-second differential. And a timeout taken by Houston. So we got 25 seconds left to go. Yeah, it's been a really good game. Despite the lack of scoring, it's been competitive at least. Hopefully it hasn't been like a snooze fest to you guys. It's just been good defense. That's what the Patriots' go-to is. Once again, they've come up, forced 2 turnovers. This will be a 3rd down and 2 for Houston at the 18-yard line of Patriots territory. Back to action from the shotgun formation. Mills takes a snap. Mills looks left, fires underneath, complete on the slant. Look at the tiptoe to the sideline. He does inside the 10-yard line, and the catch, that is Dell once again. Calling out his number a bunch of time for his 4th grab of the game on 7 total targets. 18 seconds left as the clock stops. First and goal coming up. Ball spotted at the 7-yard line. We'll see what Houston draws up here for the first time inside the 10 of Patriots territory. Davis Mills, the QB from the shotgun formation. He takes a snap, looks left, fires left side to the end zone, juggled. Oh, he catches it. Was he in with both feet in the end zone? Yes, he was. Dell with a touchdown grab. We'll see if the Patriots review this. 12 seconds left to go before halftime. I would love to see a replay to see if both of his feet were in or if they were on the chalk when he juggled it. Juggle the football, goes up in the air. Oh, I think both of them are in for his feet in the end zone. I'd love to see that in slower motion. Now, did he haul it in completely? That is the big key. Juggled it, ball goes up in the air. Was there one that touched the chalk when he secures it? I think that's a touchdown. An inch of green in between the white. At the front left corner of the end zone. That should be a touchdown. I believe he secured it with like an inch to spare. Wow. Incredible focus to stay with that football. We can't see there because there's a Patriots defender blocking his way, but they do call it a touchdown. So it's been confirmed and the Texans take the lead. 6-3. Extra point by Fairbairn. Down the middle. 7-3, and the Patriots need to get their offense started in this game because they're looking like my tortoise's motor, waking up out of bed. Offense on slow-mo molasses, waiting for the time to keep on going, and it's going out of the cup as slow as molasses today for this offense to get on going. What incredible concentration there. Tank Dell, number 13. Nathaniel Tank Dell. "12 seconds left. Patriots have done some crazy things with 12 seconds left. Just look at the Jets game from last year. Punt return for a touchdown to win the game. That score kind of similar to this one right now. It was 3-3 in the final 10 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. This is a line drive kick. Bounces off the 3-yard line. You're going to return it 7 yards deep of his own end zone by Strong. Past the 20. Rumbling forward past the 25. Returned to about the 28. I got 3 more yards in that return, and he wasted 6 seconds. And this should just set up a knee before halftime, I would imagine. And that's what they'll do. So Patriots going into... Oh, they'll go into the single setback formation. Looked like they were going to go into the victory formation, but they will actually run a play right here. J.J. Taylor up the middle, carry a 3. And that's how we close out going to halftime. Patriots led 3-0 basically through this whole first half until a touchdown. Tank Dell, 12 seconds left to go. Juggled the football, caught it. Both feet in the end zone with an inch to spare between one of his feet, between the white paint and the grass on the field in the near side of the end zone. And that's how we close out at the end of the first half. All right, so we go into halftime right now. Got a little bit while to spare before we get back to the actual football game. and the Patriots going to receive the second half kickoff. So Patriots going to have it first. If you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well here right now as we enter intermission. And yeah, pretty good game, close, competitive, not a whole lot of offense, but just smash mouth, tough defense so far. But the Patriots just need to move the football, and this has just been just too casual and offensive type of team so far right now. Just really just conservative with the football. Everything's been underneath besides the one pass downfield from Zappi to Thornton for 27 yards. And after that, just nothing there. Just 73 total yards of offense in the first half by the Patriots, resulting in just 2 first downs. Not many penalties. Last week in the Hall of Fame game, we had a rash of penalties for both of the teams, but been basically almost penalty-free football. A couple penalties in the first quarter, but not many positives there by the Patriots, especially in the offensive side of the ball in the first half. So looking to see if they can make their adjustments here, go into the locker room and adjust in the second half and have a much better offensive showing, because just moving the football, a major issue. Just didn't see anything going on with their run game. 7 carries for 6 yards. That's rough when you have less rushing yards than actual carries, averaging 0.9 rushing yards per carry so far in this game right now. And Bailey Zappi, great completion percentage, 10 for 12, but he's only throwing the football for 67 yards, averaging just above 5.5 yards per pass downfield. So really going to open up the passing game. I know the rain and drizzle has been an issue tonight at Gillette Stadium, but looking at this entire summer, we could have this go into the fall, where we see a lot of rainy days up in southeast Massachusetts at Gillette Stadium on a Sunday when the NFL time comes, and they're playing games in the rain, and you got to know how to run the football like previous Bill Belichick squads have been able to do, pound the rock, and you need to also be able to open up the holes for the offense when it comes to passes downfield, taking the shots downfield, but also the screenplays have been sniffed out extremely well tonight by Houston's defense. You got to give Houston's defense credit for the screenplays, being able to sniff those out defensively. How Houston was able to go up-tempo, I think we're going to see a lot more up-tempo offense in the second half for the Texans. Davis Mills settling into the game nicely. 9 for 12 passing, 99 passing yards, passing touchdown for Mills. And CJ Stroud, he did struggle. Threw an interception. He went 2 for 4, just 13 passing yards. And then he also took a 15-yard sack by CJ Stroud. And he threw an interception to Jalen Mills. So, tough game for him. Patriots need to do something offensively off the turnovers that they force, because they've been great defensively. Jalen Mills with the interception on the first drive. They were able to put 3 on the board off the field goal, and that was it. They went scoreless for the final 25 minutes or so of the first half. Got to get something going on. Taking some shots down the field. Hey, what's good? 2 cents. Welcome back in the stream. Best of luck to your Steelers this year. One key for Houston, Tank Dell breaking out in this game. 5 receptions, 65 receiving yards. His first 4 targets, he did not catch the football. He caught, check that. He did not catch the football on his first 3 targets, but the rest of his targets, the previous 5, he has. So he has received a ton of action today. 8 total targets, 5 catches, 65 receiving yards, and just had that touchdown catch that he was able to stay in, hang in and catch it off the juggle in the end zone. Just incredible reflexes to stay with that football and be able to make the play. That's what you're looking for. Playmaker there out in the field. You got great hands like that even though he bobbled it, he was still able to come up with a play on a contested ball that he was able to battle and win. Yeah, the tornadoes, man, have been scary this year. We actually had one a couple days ago, like 40 minutes south of where I am. And then Two Saturdays ago, we had another tornado that was like a half an hour north of where I am. It's crazy, like tornadoes en masse. Actually, that tornado happened like 10 minutes from Gillette Stadium, but yeah, it's crazy. You never see tornadoes up in New England. We've got a couple that's touched down this year, like EF0, EF1. Um, it's unheard of to get like an EF4 or 5 up in the Northeast. But yeah, we've got some EF1s. We've had couple of them this year. Yeah, I was supposed to go to the NASCAR race on July 16th in New Hampshire. It got rescheduled to the day after, July 17th, and there was a tornado warning up in New Hampshire the day that we were supposed to leave for the Sunday race, and they postponed it. Yeah, he's been good so far for Keon White. Had a quarterback hit in this game at one point. Usually the Patriots known to dominate total time of possession, but not so much in this game so far. Just 12 minutes and 19 seconds compared to 17 minutes and 41 seconds by Houston. 65 total yards. Just lacking any sort of offensive potential. Yeah, you know what the scary part of today was is that I saw a terrible crash heading home from work. It was scary. It was on like a state road, Route 6, so like a 50 mile per hour um road that goes into a stoplight up a hill. And yeah, it was scary. I had the green, I went through the light, and then behind me somebody ran the red like directly after I went through the green and just uh slammed right into another oncoming vehicle. Just scary, like split second away from like potentially being like severely hurt if if I hadn't left in time. I went straight through the green, and then behind me in my rear view mirror, just see this terrible collision and hear this like sonic boom. Like it was bad. So right now, it's still at halftime, just waiting to get back into this one in a little bit. Bailey Zappi played in the first half for the Patriots the whole first half. We should probably see the other quarterbacks playing in the second half, splitting time between Trace McSorley and Malik Cunningham. None of the starting offensive players for the Patriots played today, so Mac Jones wasn't out there. Hey, welcome back there, Vaughn. Yes, I have X. I like the other name before X, though. But looks like they changed it to X. Hey, what's good? Ron, welcome back in the stream, man. Patriots looking to move the football much better here in the second half. 2-0 in the turnover differential. Patriots +2 in turnover margin so far this game. Only able to get a field goal out of the first turnover that they forced. The second one not able to. And just gonna be able to move the football much better. Drop their offense to get going, have some space out on the field, but also the running game just been non-existent, and that's relied upon an offensive line. They got to open up the holes for their running backs to go through, and that's one of the shocking points in the first half is that their offensive line has been pretty solid in the past, and tonight in the first half it was just shaky all around. They had a lot of time. A lot of struggles timing up blitzes by the Texans, so we'll see if there are big-time adjustments made by Bill O'Brien and his offensive staff here in the second half for New England. Patriots will be the return team upcoming here for the third quarter. Texans back to kick away the football, and here we go as we are underway for quarter number 3 of action. Patriots return at 5 yards from the 20-yard line, crossing 25. This is a good return, tackled around the 31-yard line. That's a pickup of 26 on the return, and that is Bolden, the return man, number 7. So great, pretty good field position for the Patriots to start off. Much better than the 25 that you have on when the ball goes in for a touchback or need in the end zone. And they take over 6 yards after that at their own 31. So looking to move the football much more crisper this time with their offense. Left to right on the field for the Patriots. We'll see if Bailey Zappi stays in the game. He is 10 for 12 passing, 67 passing yards, only averaging around 5.5 yards downfield in this game so far. Longest pass, a 27 to Tyquan Thornton. That's the longest play of the game. After that, their second largest play has gone for 9 by a catch by Trey Nixon, but they only recorded 2 first downs total in the first half. Need to move the football, chunk down yardage, make it about a more manageable stance every single play that they have. Just make it more manageable in the field. If they can chunk down like 5 or 6 yards per play, that would be special for the Patriots. They love to put together long sustained drives. Zappi still out there, the quarterback fires underneath, complete over to Nixon past the 35, and rushes out of bounds around the 38-yard line. That's good for about a catch of 9 by Trey Nixon, so just shy of the first down marker, but Bailey Zappi takes what the defense gives to him in soft coverage, and right there, able to give him some space for Trey Nixon to operate. That's a smooth play to open up the first play of the third quarter. Zappi from the shotgun formation this time. He takes a snap on the second down and 1. Handoff and a draw up the middle. First down. The rumbles past the 45 and tackled down around the 47 on the carry. That's Kevin Harris, the halfback. Yeah, this is insane, man. Bye-bye to the Pac-12. Yeah, no more like regional like travel or anything. You got teams out in like California that's playing in the Big Ten. Man, these travel costs are going to be wild upcoming. Handoff again up the middle. Harris back to line of scrimmage, no gain. Texans defense has been stout tonight. Roy Lopez, the defensive tackle, stuffs Kevin Harris right back to the line of scrimmage. Cody Russi, there's an injured player down. Cody Russi down on the turf right now. As we have stopped time with 13 and a half minutes left in the third. We're going to take a timeout from action right now. Injured player for the Patriots on the offensive line with Cody Russi, the center. That's the second Patriots player that's gone down today. One earlier due to cramps on the defense. Just the running game's just been non-existent today. Like, whenever they've gone, like, with a big play, they just haven't been able to get the rush game going. They should be able to go up-tempo more. I like to see them go more so up-tempo in this style of play tonight. Adrian Clem, first season as the offensive line coach. He was a member of the Patriots offensive line on the team from 2000 to 2004, so he became the first player drafted by Bill Belichick as head coach for the Patriots for the second rounder back from 2000. Finally, we will get back to action after the injury with under 13 and a half left to go in the second. Bailey Zappi stole the quarterback from the shotgun. He takes the snap, fires, left side screen complete. And tackled down to the 50-yard line right at midfield for a pickup of 2 on the catch. Patriots just haven't been able to get into business tonight when it comes down to third down. Especially in third and long scenarios. Patriots just 1 for 6 tonight on third down plays. Here's another third and long. 3rd and 7, ball spotted around midfield. Zappi takes the snap. Steps up in the pocket. Zappi, pump fake. He's going to run for it. Zappi slides, and he's shy of the first down marker. Bailey Zappi not aware where the first down line to gain it is, and he slides just shy, about a yard short. Quarterback awareness, you need to know where the first down line is, and he gives up himself just shy of it. That's a crusher. 1 for 6 on third downs until that play, and now they're 1 for 7. They will go here to 4th and 1. 4th and 1, ball spot the Texans' 44-yard line. Zappi, other center in the single setback formation. Takes the snap with 5 in the play clock. Handoff up the middle. Can he break it? No, he cannot. Texans defense once again stopping the Patriots short, and the Patriots turn it over on downs. Just hasn't been their day today to get the running game going. back to the line of scrimmage and a 4th down and 1. The holes just simply aren't there tonight. Kevin Harris, nowhere to go but to ram into a sea of white jerseys in the process. Devastating way to end that drive for the Patriots. Yeah, I think it was Cal and Stanford. So Cal and Stanford, they don't have a place yet. And then Oregon State and Washington State, I think that's the other two. The pass complete underneath. Great open field tackle to prevent a big gain from happening right there. That's a gain of 1 and the catch by Houston. Second down and 9 now for the Texans. Ball spotted at their own 46-yard line. They go into I formation. Handoff up the middle, rumbling forward for about a pick of a 1 on the carry. Maybe 2 with forward progress there. On the carry by Jared Dokes. Case Keenum, now the quarterback. Sam Roberts will check out. Looks like he has a problem with his helmet, with his communications on it. And Diego Fugo will check out of the game as well, number 42. His name is spelt rather interesting by Diego there in the Patriots. Got signed a couple weeks to the squad. 3rd down and 6 coming up for Houston. The cornerstone of this Patriots team has been the defense. Can they provide a big stand right here from the shotgun? Keenum takes the snap. Keenum fires across the middle. That's complete inside the 35. Dragged down around the 32-yard line on the grab, pushing the football inside Patriots territory. And Patriots defense a couple times has got ripped in the secondary with lasers thrown across the middle of the turf tonight. Finding the soft spot, the defense, the wide receiver number 89, a rookie, Jared Wayne, able to find the soft spot of the defense and catch that football. 1st and 10 now around the 32-yard line, the Patriots territory. Single setback formation. Keenum tosses left side past the 30, rumbles forward to the 25, pick up a 7 on the carry if it stands by Dokes. There's a penalty flag down though. We'll check the penalty as the clock will stop when 9:54. And this will be an offense, so charge to Houston on the penalty. There's one of the defense, though. These penalties will offset. So replay 1st down. It will be 1st and 10. Once again, where he started. First and 10, once again, the possession starts back at their own 32. 3 receivers to the right, 1 in motion now right to left with Alex Bachman. Keenum takes the snap under center. Keenum drops back, fires, far side. That ball is complete. Pickup of about 5 of the catch, and that will bring up a 2nd down and 5 just shy of the 25. The tackle made by Diego Fargo, number 42 for the Patriots. Yeah, somebody brought up a good idea for the 4 remaining Pac-12 teams, Oregon State, Stanford, Cal, and Washington State, that they should just merge and play with the Mountain West. Their goal, obviously, is to play at the major conference level, so that's the problem. Keenum rolls out, play action, fires, caught at the 15, inside the 10, chopped up on a helicopter around the 6-yard line on the catch. That is Xavier Hutchinson, who records the catch and puts the Texans inside the red zone, inside the 10. Touchdown saving tackle for New England by Quandre Mosley. 1st and goal coming up. Ball spotted around the 5-yard line, the Patriots territory. Keenum takes a snap, looks left corner fade to the end zone, overshoots his intended target, is incomplete, looking for Hutchinson. 1-on-1 in the corner, left corner fade to the end zone, but could not work out in the favor in a 50-50 ball. Just not on the same page with his receiver. Did he stop his route running, or... Yeah, that ball was just simply overthrown by Keenum. 2nd down and goal. Patriots defense looking for a big time stand defensively here inside the red zone. In motion to tight end for left to right. Keenum takes the snap, handoff up the middle, plunging forward, inside the 3, inside the 2. Forward progress, close to the goal line, isn't enough. Texans signaling touchdown. It will not. It will be just shy of the goal line. Ball spotted at the 1. 3rd and goal. This is where big boys meet big boys, and the defense of the Patriots looking to be the big boys and support and provide the brick wall that stops them short. Texans looking to add another touchdown and stretch their score because things are much bigger in Texas. Here we go from the power eye. Keenum under center takes a snap, handoff to the fullback, plunges up the middle. Is it enough? Texans signal touchdown, waiting for the officials, and they will signal touchdown. Touchdown Houston, it's 13-3. Fullback plunge up the middle by number 40, Dalton Keene, the former Patriot. And that's the tight end plunge. He was lined up as a fullback in the motion. Another former Patriot, Dalton Keene from Virginia Tech. And a touchdown by a former Patriot. Here's the extra points. The kick. Wide right. It's no good. Jake Bates, the rookie kicker, battling for a spot on the roster. Going up against Kai Amai Fairburn. That's not a good showing there for the rookie as he pushes it wide right of the uprights, and the score stays 13-3. Yeah, feel free to give me updates there, Jeffrey. Yeah, I guess it's not raining at Fenway. Because kind of shocking that they're having the game going on right now. But from what I heard from the rain, I guess this is supposed to... They all thought it was... a lot of the reports by some of the stations said that we get soaked with rain, but it looks like it's going south towards like Cape Cod and Nantucket tonight. Hey, what's good, Mario? Welcome in. Glad to have you back in, man. Yeah, going well. Well, for those of you that took Houston -3 for the favorites on the line, things are looking good right now. The Patriots with just no momentum in this game with their offense. Just right now moving like molasses tonight. The biggest takeaway for me is that looking at it, they've had 11 carries for just 18 yards. The holes just haven't been able to open up. Their longest running play has been a 7-yard rush. And yet that running back, Kevin Harris, has rushed the football 6 times for only 5 yards. I mean, if you're looking at these players to be fantasy football players or so, if this was actually like an actual NFL game, this is the fantasy numbers right now. All 3 running backs have 0 points. They would have 0 points. Pierre Strong has made 2 receptions, so he would get more points for his receptions, but just 3 rushing yards. And Kevin Harris, 6 carries, 5 rushing yards. Hey, thanks for the update there, Jeffrey. Yeah, they're going to need to take as many games as possible to win these games. Because I believe they're 5 games back of the wild card, but yeah, it's tough. There's a grouping of teams that's in the wild card right now. Texans about to kick it away. This ball gets booted away. The Patriots back to return. The ball goes out of bounds now. It went out of bounds in the end zone, though, so no penalty. Flag coming down for illegal procedure. Just snuck it in past the pylon, so they'll start off in their own 25. Hey, what's good, Joey? Welcome to Stream, man. Glad to have you back in. Yeah, they were pretty good last year. Surprising people making the playoffs. I heard they're supposed to have a new stadium coming soon. 7:20 left to go. Patriots looking for something here. They got a new quarterback in, Trace McSorley. Handoff up the middle over to Harris. Breaks a tackle. Harris carries for 4 on the rush as he takes it to about the 29-yard line. So Trace McSorley now in the game. Played the college football for Penn State. Left to right on the field for the Patriots. Just shy of their own 30. McSorley takes a snap. Pump fake. Too much time in the pocket. Fires. Far side incomplete. Battled down by a diving defender. And it will stop the clock with 6:42 left in the third. Third down's been a major issue today. Tons of 3 and outs by the Patriots. Tonight they're 1 for 7 on third down efficiency. That's just too tight a coverage right there by McSorley and standing in the pocket for such a long time. McSorley from the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Running back at the backfield, lined up to the right side. McSorley on their center takes the snap. Draws back to pass in the pocket. Steps up. McSorley. Oh, he gets clobbered. Trace McSorley sacked back at his own 28-yard line as he got absolutely destroyed. There's a penalty flag that came down, though, so we'll check the penalty. Man, he got lit up right there. His helmet didn't fall off, but I remember one of those hits similar in the AAF for their short inaugural season before the pandemic, and Berkovici got destroyed. That is a penalty by Houston. Holding by the defense. The Patriots catch a break. They actually have 2 penalties charged at Houston on the last play. So the Patriots catch a break right there. 1st and 10. And that was on a third down sack that they would have punted it again. They're now 2 for 8 on third down efficiency. And they've got one of those third downs because of a penalty right there. Texans looking to possibly show the blitz. McSorley looking to read the pressure. He takes a snap. McSorley handoff up the middle in the draw. Kevin Harris wrapped up back of the line of scrimmage. No gain. Running game, nothing doing tonight for New England. Got to get something going on with their offensive line. It's been quite frustrating to watch. Yeah, Trace McSorley, he used to play at Penn State. So they have 4 quarterbacks currently in the roster. Malik Cunningham's the last quarterback. I wouldn't be shocked to see Malik Cunningham being converted into a wide receiver. The pass thrown underneath on an out route complete for minimal yardage, about to pick up a 4 to the 40-yard line here. And this will bring up a third down coming up. Patriots need to move the football vertically down the field. They're going a lot of horizontal in this game. When they ran vertically, it hasn't looked great. Nothing in the running game tonight. In the shotgun formation. 3rd down and 6. Ball spotted at their own 39. McSorley. 3 receivers lined up to his left. He takes a snap. McSorley flushed out of his pocket towards his right. McSorley will run 4 down the sideline, stretching out towards the marker. He did not get it, though. Stepped on a bounce about a yard shy of the first down marker. And this will bring on the punting team once again. Just devastating this whole game. Third down issues. They're trying to show off their mobility, but their mobility not its best to evade defensive linemen and linebackers of the opposing team. Need to get the football out of their hands much quicker. This ball gets punted away by Corliss Waitman. Fair catch fielded at the 19-yard line of Houston territory, and that's where things will start on the next drive for the Texans. .427 left to go. Third quarter. This third quarter going by in a flash right now. The Patriots had to boot it away with nothing to show for. This is just rough to watch. 3 points on the board on the first drive of the game. They were set up in their own territory. Other than that, they've ran 32 total plays for only 108 yards, averaging around 3.5 yards per play. Just so much with a conservative game today. That's the issue. Quarterback's throwing 81% completion rate right now, but I mean, the completion rate means nothing when you're throwing the football like 2-3 yards downfield on checkdowns every single possession. 26 rushing yards. That's the biggest thing that sticks out the most to me, because usually the Patriots in these preseason games are known to just run all over you in the past. I mean, it's been tough tonight with the running backs. Usually we talk about every preseason how deep the running back squad is, and these are players. They got playing time last year. Like, looking at the roster, I was kind of shaking my head about the running back core right now. Ramondre Stevenson, I mean, he's got a great chance this year to be up there as one of the best running backs in the NFL if he's able to stay healthy. But running back position is just such a shortened role. Like, your career is so short as a running back compared to other positions, especially if you suffer like a season-ending injury. I mean, there goes a good chunk of your career. It's tough to get that burst back if you suffer like a ACL or a knee type injury for a running back. And behind Stevenson, there's a lot of concern because these guys have been able to get reps in the past, and they've been able to be like role players in the team. J.J. Taylor, Pierre Strong is a special teamer, and it's been tough tonight. Kevin Harris got most of the reps. He's got 8 out of the 14 reps, and Harris has only rushed for 10 total rushing yards. So here we go, back to action. Texans have it with the football spotted at their own 19-yard line. The pass fired far side, and that's way too wide. Incomplete, looking for Jalen Camp, the intended receiver. Brings up now a 2nd down and 10. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think I heard about that for NBC airing Big Ten games. Hey, thanks so much for the update there, Jeffrey. Yeah, I'm interested about that Little League World Series score. Single set back formation. Keenum tosses left side on the carry by Xavier Valade, and he carries it for about a gain of 2 in a run. Brings up a 2nd down and long. Third down and long now. So this is a 3rd down and 7 with a football spotted at their own 22-yard line for Houston. Keenum from the shotgun formation. He takes the snap. Drops back to pass in the pocket. Keenum flushed out to his right. Fires on the run. Complete Dragged down from behind isn't enough at the first down marker. Stretching out by Alex Bachman on the catch. Patriots looking for a defensive stand if his knee was short. On the tackle by Rodney Randall. The spot will come up to the officials. Sometime next week, probably around like midweek for the Little League World Series. Not sure just yet what day will it be. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. One of those days, though. Fourth down and short coming up, and the Texans had their offense on for a moment. They're going to swap out their offense now and put on their punting unit with the football placed at their own 29-yard line. They have their punting unit back. The punter, Cameron Johnston, standing back around his own 15-yard line. Movement on the special teams unit as the penalty flag comes flying in. Texans pointing in the Patriots' direction. Looked like the Patriots had jumped there. And it is. Offsides by the Patriots in a 4th and 1. That's a new set of downs for the Texans. That's how you get cut from the squad immediately. Special teams, punting situation. You desperately need to get the football back and you jump offsides on a 4th and 1. Yikes. Whoever committed that penalty for the Patriots will get cut. Bill Belichick talking to the official. You could clearly see there was movement across the line. Handoff, right side of the hashes, rumbling forward. Big hit right there. The Patriots on the defensive line, number 97, coming free, lowering the boom to the running back and the carry, Xavier Valladay, about to gain a 4 in a rush. Approaching the 2-minute mark, left to go in the third. 2nd down and 6 coming up. There we go in the weak side I formation. Handoff up the middle. Back to the line of scrimmage. Patriots defense swarming in there. The carry by Xavier and Valladay, and this will be a 3rd down and long. Now if you're the Patriots, you cannot make the mistake and give up any plays in the middle of the field that will result in the 1st down. Texans has had a couple of key plays on screen passes today in this matchup towards the middle of the field. Looking for separation here. 3 receivers lined up to the left side in motion with Nick Vannett, the tight end. 1 receiver lined up to the right. Keenum takes a snap, looks left, fires left side. Juggled in the field of play if he did haul it in. And the referee will say no, he did not. In and out of the hands and couldn't handle it cleanly by Bachman, the wide receivers. He juggled it towards the whites. So we see here he juggled the football out of his gloves and he came down with the football when he was out of bounds with it. So the clock stops with 1:12. Patriots catch a break and now they will look to avoid committing a penalty. 4th and 6. Johnston, the punter, standing back at his own 24. He punts it away. High booming punts inside of 15 and fair caught around the 12-yard line. That's where the Patriots will take over upcoming. 13-3. Patriots with a field goal on their first drive of the game. After that, they've been scoreless. If you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams here I cover on the channel. Majority of the content I usually covers basketball games, play-by-play of NBA and college hoops, but from time to time I do cover other streams for special live streams here like NFL, baseball from time to time as well. I'm trying to get back into the groove of covering some NFL games because I'll be announcing some games in person for football come September for like the actual college work that I do. So I was looking to get back into the groove of covering some football games once again to get back into it. Yeah, I haven't followed college that much. So the quarterback for Florida State, his brother works for ESPN. Wow. Yeah, good for him, man. I know last couple months they had the big layoff period right before the start of July. College football on TV, Penn State fan. Yeah, best of luck to Penn State this season. Texans start off at their own 25-yard line. Pump fake. The pass fired. Oh, that's from earlier today. They're showing the interception by Jalen Mills. I was going to say why that came up there. But here's the Patriots. Thought so. Patriots have the football now at their own 13-yard line. Play action. Oh, poor play right there as the whole pocket collapsed. He got shot back at his own 5. Loss at 8. On the sack as Trace McSorley had no place to go whatsoever. And the Patriots deep back in their own territory now at their own 5. Patriots here from the gun with McSorley. Second down at 18. McSorley takes the low snap, handoff, watch out, close to the end zone. Got blown up just in front of being a safety. And this will bring up a third down and long at their own 1. J.J. Taylor had a barrel roll without falling down in front of his own end zone as we close out at the end of the quarter. Texans 13, Patriots 3. And this series has resulted in negative yardage in a long shot. One more quarter remaining, and this team has just not been able to get any sort of wheels today in the offense. Like, usually we look forward to the running back core being a strong suit for this team, but yeah, it's looking tough this season. Like, outside Ramondre Stevenson, I mean, he's going to be the main bell cow of this offense, but if he goes down, we're struggling because of not as much depth compared to the running back core in the past. They also have Ty Montgomery, but I feel like he's been more of a special teamer for him. You can line him up as wide receiver. He's been all over the place in the NFL for Ty Montgomery, and the question is, will he last a full season for him? Because he was great, but that was around like 6 years ago or so when he played at Green Bay when he had some good seasons. So it's been a while for him. He's been bouncing around from team to team in the league lately. So it's just concerning right now where running backs have not been able to do anything tonight, but you can't put all the blame on the running back core. You have to go to the offensive line as well. Kind of big disappointment tonight coming from the offensive line. I mean, these big guys up front, they're better than this. Hey, thanks so much, Mario. Yeah, the running the clock certainly helps out because I have to keep my mind going, pressing start and stop when I'm running the clock. I'll be interested to see if we do see Malik Cunningham in the fourth quarter because right now Trace McSorley is getting snaps. I think it's a preseason game. You got to give the man an opportunity. You know what's terrible is the players that get signed, they play in the practices, but they never get an opportunity to play in the game. I mean, that's the worst. That's the worst of the worst right there if that ever happens to any of these players. 3rd down and 22. Ball spotted at their own 1-yard line. Going to get themselves out of this, but jumbled mess. McSorley fires deep down the field. Left sideline. It is hauled in, but was he in play? Hits the receiver, and no, he was not. He caught it, but he had both feet out of bounds, and that was not in the field of play, as he did catch it, but he was out of bounds. So it stays 4th and 22, and this is dangerous here for the Pats. What's good, Dalman McCrowd? Welcome back in, man. Yeah, tough division. Going to be really tough this upcoming season. Corliss Waitman, the biggest task that he's had in his career, NFL preseason game, boots it away from the back of his own end zone. Fielded at the 45 of Patriots territory and dragged down around the 41. Great tackle there by Speed on the special teams unit for New England. Texans, though, a great field position upcoming. Patriots 41-yard line once we get back from the timeout. This game just keeps on chunking down. The Texans dominant on the total time of possession, 25 minutes plus. They've had compared to the Patriots with just over 19 and a half. Keenum, play action, fires underneath, complete past the 40. Tackled down around the 36-yard line. Pick up a 6 in the catch by the running back, Jared Dokes. Hey, what's good, Dave? Welcome to the stream, man. Looking at the Patriots' schedule, there's no such thing as an easy game this season. They start off at Philadelphia before Sunday Night Football against Miami in Week 2 of the season, and they have struggled historically in the past on Sunday Night Football. Handoff from Keenan, left side, counter to Dokes. Dokes past the 35, tackled around the 33, and he's about 3 yards shy of the first down. Texans just playing the clock game right now. A disappointing night for New England. Offense just nowhere to be found tonight. 105 total yards, just 4 total first downs. One through the air, 2 rushing first downs, and 1 via penalty. 3rd down and 4. Inside the 35 of Patriots territory. Keenum from the gun takes a snap. Keenum looks right. Fires across the middle. Keenum passes complete. First down inside the 25. Hauled in by Camp. And it's a 1st and 10 for Houston. Patriots defense having issues tonight. Going up against the quick slants across the middle. We saw that back in 2017 when they got crushed in Week 2 against Jacksonville. They were struggling poorly on the defensive side of the ball, trying to defend the quick slants. Tonight, see that once again. That was against Blake Bortles, by the way, when he played at Jacksonville. HB toss left side, rumbles forward inside at 20. That is close to a first down, just a couple yards shy of it by Dokes, the ball carrier. This should bring up now a 2nd down and short. Approaching the 12.5-minute mark left to go as the clock keeps on ticking down in the 4th quarter. Tough night tonight for the Patriots. Next 2 preseason games will be in the road at Lambeau next Saturday the 19th before they play their final one on the road at Tennessee. I formation. Keenum flushed out to his left, fires underneath, and it's incomplete. Looking to send it to Dalton Keene, the former Patriot. A little bit down and away from him, though. Wasn't turned around completely. Hey, what's good, Sky? Welcome back in, man. Glad to have you back in the channel. 3rd down and 4 coming up for Houston. Just this one game tonight for me. That one's coming on as the late one tonight, and that will be a 1st down rush. Needed 4, got around 4.5, 5 yards in the rush on the HB toss, right side to Jared Dokes. So the Patriots defense just cannot stop a drive. "16 first downs by Houston, just 4 tonight by New England." Rough start to the season when you're looking at where the teams stack. Houston second to last year in the NFL, and just dominant in the possession hour tonight against New England. Handoff towards the right side of the hashes. About a gain of 2 and a carry. '49ers big Bengals looks like for Donovan McCrabb. Just 19.5 minutes total time possession. Houston's almost 10 minutes more. Approaching 29 minutes. Keenum takes the snap, fires. Right side underneath, complete. Around the 5-yard line, and that's where the receiver gets stopped by a brick wall of blue jerseys for the Patriots. Case Keenum with a solid completion percentage tonight. Now he's 7 for 11, 68 passing yards. Davis Mills went 9 for 12 for 99 yards through the air. This results in a 3rd down and 3 at the 5-yard line of the Patriots territory. Houston looking to add in some more. They go empty this time in the backfield. 2 receivers lined up to the right, 3 to the left. Keenum takes the snap from the gun. Keenum fires right side, end zone deflected, incomplete. And this will bring up now a 4th down and short. Hey, what's good, Ward? Welcome back in, man. Yeah, rough night for the Patriots tonight, man. Just couldn't move the football whatsoever. That should have been a touchdown. That was in and onto the hands of Jalen Camp. He was not turned around completely, and he got caught off guard by it. Houston will keep the offense on the field, actually, so they will not send out the special teams unit. Keenum, 5 in the play clock, 4th down and 3 from the 5-yard line. Keenum takes the snap, flushes out to his left, fires, end zone corner towards the pylon. It's complete. It's a touchdown. Alex Bachman, touchdown grab from 5 yards out, and the Texans destroying the Patriots now. (19-3). This has just been a bad display of football tonight by New England. Just simply not ready for this game. Just came out incredibly flat. This is definitely not Patriots pride, Patriots football. Glad that is a preseason game. Got to go back to the drawing board and hopefully a much better week 2. Extra point coming up. Snap to hold the kick. And it sneaks through the right upright, and it's through. 20-3. 20 straight in a row for the Texans after the Patriots led 3-0. Field goal on the first possession. After that, nothing. If you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. Hey, what's good? Roy in the stream. Welcome in, man. Glad to have you back in. Yep. Yeah, this is just really embarrassing. Blown coverages lately. The inability to convert on 3rd downs. The struggle to move the football forward tonight. It's all a major issue that they're going to have to adjust and clean it up. I'm extremely worried for the offensive line and the running game, because if this keeps on happening, you're going to get nothing on the board. You're going to look worse than the Broncos from last year when it comes to putting the football in the end zone. And the Patriots were pretty bad itself, ranking at the back of the league in points scored per game last season. Tonight's biggest takeaway, why they've been struggling, inability to move the football. When the completion percentage has been pretty solid, they're just not taking shots down the field. 13 for 17 combined passing, 67 passing yards, averaging just 5 yards per pass in this game. The running game has almost as many carries as it does as rushing yards. 15 carries tonight, comparable to 22 rushing yards on the ground. Longest run has only been good for 7 yards today. This is a Patriots team that prides itself on pounding the rock, running the football, and just nothing to show for today in this game when it comes to running the football. Because for a while now, the receiving core has been the weak suit of this team. If they cannot get the running game going, then it's going to be tough. Really tough to start off any sort and generate any sort of points on the board. If you can't get the running game going, they've even been able to win the turnover battle. They haven't turned it over at all today in this game. They're +2 in turnover margin, and all they could do was score a field goal on the first drive, and they couldn't get anything on the second forced turnover. So 9:52 left to go. Patriots will receive this kick. And this ball goes to the back of the end zone with a knee taken. The Patriots will start this drive off at their own 25. Yeah, I saw they got exhibition matches coming up for USA. Yeah, I think I might cover one of the FIBA games, the one that's like, I think it's on ESPN2 at 8:30 in the morning. I think it's on August 26th. A lot of the other ones I can't cover because unfortunately they put them in the middle of the night. They put like the start times at like, I think like 3:30 or 4:30 in the morning in the middle of the night. Handoff up the middle, not much there. About a gain of 2 on the carry by Kevin Harris, the back. And I was talking about the concern. After Ramondre Stevenson, they need to get some sort of running back depth on this team. Stevenson is going to have a breakout season. He's looking like a 1,000-plus rushing season if he stays healthy. But the thing is, if he ever goes down due to injury, they are crushed. Malik Cunningham, now the quarterback. He is elusive right there up the middle. That's a carry. Good for about 7, a yard shy of the first down marker. Malik Cunningham, just a delayed quarterback draw, able to find some green up the middle. He gets chopped down on the tackle made by Grayland Arnold in the secondary. 3rd down and short coming up. Patriots have the football at their own 35-yard line. Malik Cunningham, first drive under center for the rookie from Louisville. Cunningham from the gun takes a snap. Handoff up the middle, first down, carried past the 35, rumbling forward to the 38-yard line in the rush by Pierre Strong. So finally able to click. We'll see if they can use this as a building block into the next game. Heading out to Lambeau on Saturday, August 19th, 9 days away. That's only their 5th first down in the night for the Patriots. Only 119 total yards tonight. 67 through the air, just 36 on the ground. 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line. Cunningham, play action, rolls out to his right. Cunningham fires across the middle, complete, but minimal yardage, about a catch of 1. To the receiver, Thyrick Pitts. Yep, definitely would be nice to get Dalvin Cook in the squad. 70 touchdowns to 29 interceptions during 56 career games at Louisville. Over 9,000 yards passing, over 3,000 yards rushing for the dual threat quarterback. We've seen that constantly for the Cards. Nothing new. Teddy Bridgewater before Lamar Jackson, the go-to after that one, smashing the records for the Cards. That pass underneath complete to Washington, past midfield and a first down. That's a pickup, good for 9. Good to see them move the football here. 1st and 10, getting past the midfield stripe. 7 minutes left to go at the 48-yard line. Cunningham going to keep it. Cunningham looking to get the edge, tiptoeing towards the sideline. He carries in the QB keeper option for about 8. That's what I love right there. You get a quarterback that's elusive, that can just be able to tuck it in and run with his speed. Sorry to hear that for Cody, man. Yeah, this is devastating, man. No football games for DirecTV. Yikes. Second down and short coming up. Ball spotted at the Houston 40. Cunningham from the gun. He's got 2 lined up to his right. He takes the snap. Cunningham back to pass. Flushed out to his right. Cunningham. He'll escape the pocket. He tucks it in and runs. First down by Cunningham. As he goes out of bounds, penalty flag comes down. We'll check the penalty flag if this was a late hit out of bounds. He did not fall down out of bounds, though. That's going to be on the offense. Yeah, that didn't look like enough to warrant a late hit. That's on the offense, holding penalty. All that work right there for the first down run by Malik Cunningham gets negated by a penalty. Pushes the football back now. Second down and 13. Now that pushed the football, the holding penalty. It pushed it all the way back to midfield. So ball spotted at the 50. Second and 13. Pierre Strong going to line up as a receiver towards the far right side. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Empty backfield. Cunningham takes a snap. Quarterback draw up the middle. Rushes to his left. Oh, his helmet gets taken off. That's a penalty. Ripping off the helmet by a Houston defender. It's Malik Cunningham took it for a gain of 5 in the rush, and we have a penalty flag that came down because of that. That was a vicious rip of the helmet right there by a Houston defender as Cunningham was sliding down, about to give himself up. That's a new 15 in the personal foul and a new set of downs. Oh, wow, they announced the Christmas Day games already. Thanks for the update there, man. So we got Bucks, Knicks, Sixers, Heat, Celtics, Lakers, and Mavs, Suns. Warriors, Suns. Wow, those are... yeah, great games right there. She's going to double check. Suns are on twice. Probably Nuggets or so, if I would imagine. The Nuggets usually get that like late game, like the 10:30 p.m. start time they usually get on Christmas. Under 5.5 left to go now. Cunningham fires near side. That ball is good. That ball is caught by Strong inside the 25. Yep, Warriors, Nuggets. Yeah, Denver usually plays that late game on Christmas. .445 left to go. Second down and 5. Ball 5 yards shy of the red zone. Cunningham, handoff up the middle. Strong, gain of 3 in a rush. So he takes that one plunging forward to about the 22. Yeah, those are great games. Celtics, Lakers, man. That's going to be fantastic. Third down and 2 coming up 2 yards shy of the 20 of Houston territory, approaching the 4-minute mark left. They go in the single set formation here. Cunningham takes the snap. Play action, flushed out to his right, pressure coming. Cunningham throws in the run to the end zone, and then onto the hands. It's incomplete. He had Trey Nixon open at the right corner in the back of the end zone, and he couldn't squeeze it. Gonna squeeze that one for Nixon. Haven't seen too many drop passes today by Patriots receivers, but right there, that should have been caught. That should be 6 by Trey Nixon. Need to have a building block into the next game. I love how Cunningham's been able to stretch out the play. 4th and 2, they will go for it at the 22 of Houston territory. Cunningham takes a snap, handoff up the middle, Strong plunging forward as he was able to go juke move inside the 15, tackled around the 12 of the first down for New England. This is how you put together a sustainable drive. 7 plays now on this drive, moving the football from one side to the opposite side of the field, and this is the first time tonight that the Patriots have gotten into the red zone. Can you believe it? It took them basically 57 minutes in this game to get into the red zone. The ball spotted now at the 13-yard line. Just above 3 minutes left to go as they go in the single set back formation, and a penalty flag comes down. Clock will stop with 3:07. This looks like a false start on the offense, and it is. That's a 5-yard penalty, and replay first down. Don't want penalties in the Bill Belichick system, especially for a seasoned veteran from the past, James Ferentz, playing with the third stringers right now on the offensive line, the guilty party. First down and 15, pushes the football back to the 18-yard line of Houston territory. Cunningham goes empty this time from the shotgun formation. 3 receivers lined up to his right. J.J. Taylor on the far side. 2 to his left. Cunningham takes a snap. Quarterback keeper in the draw. Up the middle. Past 15 and tackled around the 14. On the carry, pick up a 4. Brings up a second down. Looking to add this as a building block to the next game. They need something desperately in the end zone. 17-point deficit. They were leading throughout basically the whole first half, up by 3, until Houston scored the go-ahead touchdown with 12 seconds left to go before halftime, and things never looked back for the Texans as they took the advantage for sure the rest of the way. Handoff to Taylor. Taylor maneuvers his way to the 9-yard line for JJ. So we are closing down towards the 2-minute warning. If the Patriots can get a playoff here, you got 10 seconds to do so. And they will take it up to the... Or look like they were going to take it up to the 2-minute warning, but there's an injured Texan down. So they have 2:06 on the clock now. Just shy of the 2-minute warning, injury timeout for Houston. 20-3, Texans. Dominant in this game. End of the first half and beyond. It's been a fast game tonight. Started off around 7:05. Right now it's only 9:35. It's gone by in a flash tonight in this matchup. Not many incomplete passes. Texans tonight, 20 for 30 passing, only 176 passing yards to the air. Patriots, 16 for 21, but when you add up the numbers, that's only good for 86 total passing yards. The rush game prior to Malik Cunningham was non-existent. Malik Cunningham himself, the top ball rusher in this game tonight, 4 carries, 25 rushing yards, averaging above 6 yards per totes. A lot of QB draws working out to his favor, getting a couple QB options with his teammates in the line, setting the edge, getting outside the pocket. That's what you gotta love. Nowadays, the NFL, it's all about the quarterback that can stretch out the field, extend the play. That's just so important now in the game of football today. You got the primary pocket passers that used to see throughout history, but what has changed the late 2010s into the 2020s now in the new millennium, it's all about the quarterbacks that's mobile, that can stretch out the play, extend the play, and keep it going, and pick up yardage with their feet. And concerning today is that the other 2 quarterbacks, not as mobile, they couldn't really get the offense going in a dual threat capacity in this game. And Malik Cunningham has. I really like what he's got to offer here on the team. And They got 4 quarterbacks right now. I think Patriots should definitely take a chance on Malik Cunningham. He's, based on what he's shown so far in his drive, putting together a long, sustained drive, definitely worthy as a roster spot. As in the future, we could see things completely different with quarterbacks. Like we see the just integrating Taysom Hill in the offense for the Saints, what they've done, using him on specialized plays to throw off defenses and provide just quarterback sneaks and rushes and lining him up as a pass catcher, as a tight end. And they got a player here that's a dual threat with Malik Cunningham that he's right now on the roster, on the 90-man roster. Definitely well deserves to be in the 53-man roster. And we're going to take it up to the 2-minute warning. So we just moved up now to the 2-minute warning, and this is it. Better luck next game for the Patriots 9 days from now at Lambeau. And yeah, this is just really sad. Patriots only preseason game. And the tickets for these preseason games, by the way, and for Gillette Stadium, they go for as low as $30. So it's not like your typical NFL preseason game where other stadiums like Cleveland and so on, they're selling tickets for $5. I mean, you got Gillette, $30 for a preseason ticket, plus whatever it is to park there. I haven't looked at the parking price in a while, but it's been like $40, $50 to park there. If you park like a mile or 2 miles away, then you still get charged. You still get charged $15, $20. Plus, you have to walk like a mile and a half, 2 miles. So you're on your feet for like 20, 25, 30 minutes one way from Gillette, getting back to the car. I mean, it's just a sad one tonight. I know it's only a preseason game, but things could have been much better for this team tonight. They look absolutely lifeless on the field. Hey, what's good, Charlize? So welcome in. Glad to have you back on the stream. Not a lot of good takeaways besides the opening defense in this game for the Patriots. They had, in the first half, they had an interception on the first drive by Jalen Mills, and then they also had a fumble recovery later in the first half, but that was basically it. They did take care of the football. It's just the offense tonight was just nowhere to be found. Passing game, way too conservative, not many deep shots down the field. And then the run game, nothing there. The offensive line couldn't generate any sort of holes in the running game. Yeah, this could be it. This is a huge season for Belichick. If they do poorly this year, they're going to... I wouldn't be shocked if Kraft moves on. Poll was at 50-50. Thanks all for voting in that poll tonight. This game has basically been wrapped up for a while with the Patriots down by 17. Yeah, that was the best player of the game. He made the 27-yard catch going up. That was the only exciting thing that happened. We'll see if the Patriots can do something exciting here, though. 13-play drive. You got to get into the end zone, lasting just under 8 minutes. Cunningham takes a snap, rushes up. Cunningham evades a group of defenders, stumbles into the end zone. That's a touchdown. Malik Cunningham. The quarterback draw up the middle, extending the play and putting it into the end zone for 6. Finally a touchdown. Imagine if this man had played drives earlier. Malik Cunningham, rising to the opportunity tonight, sees that there's nothing down the field, jukes right past the Houston linebacker into the end zone. Jake Hansen had a one-on-one, looking to wrap him up, and Cunningham just stutter-stepped him out up the middle, juked him out towards his right. Cunningham in the pocket, saw nothing, tucked it in and ran, and right past Hanson he went, and then able to drag a tackler from behind, just use his speed to keep on rumbling forward, and got right into the end zone. Beautiful. Yep, this man definitely deserving that spot on the roster. Signs of life, finally. 58 minutes through, they'll go for two. 2-point conversion. Cunningham takes a snap, handoff up the middle. That is short. J.J. Taylor, not enough on the carry. He is a yard shy of the goal line, and he gets stuffed, and that's been the story tonight for the Houston defense. Multiple stops on third down, and a big stop at the goal line, and now the Patriots down by 11. J.J. Taylor, I mean, he's got some burst. I feel like he could be inserted into like a pass catcher role because he's like a smaller running back, like a James White type of role in the past. But in terms of just like a straight line runner, he's only 5'6". I mean, it's going to be difficult. He does have burst if they're able to generate holes for him to run. But in that situation, I love like a bigger, bulkier running back that can just bulldoze you over and just be able to leverage forward his way, lunge forward towards the end zone past the goal line. Just Taylor just doesn't have that strength to do that. It's a smaller type running back. That's where I feel like they could find him a role like a Tariq Cohen type role, how he played a role in Chicago. Oh, man, sorry to hear about that, Michael. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I start up the football announcing next September, upcoming in September. So I wanted to get back into the football stuff because I'll be doing a lot of the in-person games come September. I feel like I'm gonna have like big changes in my life coming soon personally, or so, because I'm trying to see if I can get into like another company to start another like full-time gig for me, because the one that I've been dealing with as of late, there's been like a lot of like up and down days or so. Some of the days haven't been so bright lately. And then the announcing stuff, I've got myself like together, like they really enjoy what I do and stuff, which is great. Okay, so here we go. We get back to action. This is a gigantic kick all the way to the back of the end zone, resulting in a touchback. Houston will start off at the 25-yard line. Just an update, yeah. So there was a Patriots timeout. So the Patriots were charged with a timeout with 2:06 remaining. So that was before the 2-minute warning. So it was the Patriots who were charged with the timeout. So just to update that timeout box, Patriots with 2 timeouts left, not 3. And we're already past the 2-minute warning, so they can't really do anything right here. Hey, thanks so much, Michael. Appreciate it, man. I'll probably be back next week towards the middle of the week. I'm going to see if I can do some Little League World Series games, hopefully. I'm not sure what day I'll be back, either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. One of those days I'll be back, and I'll let you guys know. And I'm hoping to do more football coming up, too, as the Texans take a knee. (20-9). They scored the lone touchdown tonight by the Patriots in the final 2 minutes. Malik Cunningham was great on the one drive that he played on. They had a long, sustainable drive on that drive. He went 3 for 4, 19 total yards passing. And the rushing was the story, though. Extending the play, 5 carries, 34 rushing yards with a touchdown. Just hopefully they got 9 games to adjust, to look at film about the Packers, and then go from there as they travel to Lambeau. But yeah, this has just been disappointing. Technically, you usually see the Patriots play like 2 games at least in the preseason at their home field. They only get 1 this year, and this is the game. This is just a major disappointment. They're not back at home at Gillette until the season opener, which is my girlfriend's birthday, September 10th at 4:25. They host Philadelphia that day. So that's the next home game. That's 1 month away. Yes, I'll be doing NBA games. Yeah, that's the main focus for me is NBA. I actually, if you guys look at the cover photo of my channel or even my Twitter, I updated it there. I actually, last night, I updated a new cover photo over on my channel. I got it over my Twitter too, so I created a new cover photo there. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to get into is like, because I've been changing up the thumbnails and stuff like that. I'm trying to get into something with like more like graphic design, because I've been doing like a lot of graphic design lately, so I'm trying to see if I can like get something in like communications for that in the future, because I've been doing a lot of like different creative thumbnails and stuff lately. All right, so we wrap up on this one, everybody, and not so hot for the Patriots tonight. Jay, welcome in, man. Glad to have you back in. This one, just a tough one tonight for the Patriots. As I'm going to get you guys the total yardage number. It didn't even cross 200. 180 for total yards tonight. Only 9 total first downs. And by the way, 2 of those first downs they got from penalties. Tonight the issues were third down efficiency. They went 3 for 12. The running game was difficult to watch. The offensive line just broke down multiple times. Those 3 factors just really just dampened their chances tonight in this game. A lot of conservative quarterback play as well, taking what the defense gave to them underneath constantly. And the longest play that they had throughout the game was a 27-yard catch by Tyquan Thornton on a hookup on a pass from Bailey Zappi. And they forced 2 turnovers. Jalen Mills came up with an interception. They forced a fumble in the first half, and they still couldn't push the football forward and get into the end zone until the final 2 minutes in the game. Malik Cunningham, he needs more opportunities for Malik Cunningham for him. Really showed some great promise tonight for the rookie from Louisville. Mobile, using his speed, and this stat shows how poor the Patriots were tonight. Malik Cunningham, 34 rushing yards, had that rushing touchdown in under 2 minutes remaining. The running backs tonight had double-digit yards fewer than Cunningham. Pierre Strong, 6 carries for just 21 yards. Kevin Harris, 8 carries for 10 rushing yards. And then J.J. Taylor had 4 rushing yards on 4 carries tonight. Had the same amount of carries as yards tonight. Just a tough game in the running back department tonight in this game. Gonna really have to go back to the review board and hopefully make their adjustments for the next one for the Patriots. But thanks all for joining in, being a part of the stream. We're going to close out to the channel members before I do wrap up here. And I'm hoping to be back next week, probably around midweek. Probably going to see if I could do like a Little League World Series game, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So just make sure to ring the notification bell so you know when I do go back for one of those days. So I'm going to have one next week for the Little League World Series. We'll close out to the channel members. We got Jason, Rajeep, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Bradley, Sister Surround, TMC, Brayden, Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Kenneth, Tristan, Jess, Ahino, Joseph, Vegas, SG Sports Talk, Derek, Ice Baby, Michael Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Asia, Laszlo, Joe, Roderick Renato, DD, Katie, Barco, Chuck, Siegel, Woo Pig, Ian, Oink Oink, Emmanuel, Robin, and Dave. And the rejoin, back to the membership, we got Ahino, Joseph. Once again, as we welcome him back to the membership. Thanks all for joining in, being a part of the stream tonight. Houston wins 20-9 over the Patriots in this one tonight. Luckily for the Patriots, it's not an actual game, doesn't count towards the standings. Only counts as a preseason game, so the actual games start up a month from now for the NFL, exactly September 10th on Sunday. It actually starts up before for the Lions-Chiefs game on the Thursday night, before the actual week 1 of football for Sunday. But going to wrap up on this one. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday night, everybody. Thanks all for joining in. And I'll see you guys soon.